and welcome to my channel. My name is Jola Shotibo and I'm your new best friend. Today we'll be talking about how to get over someone you've loved for a long time. I don't know about you, but breakups are hard. They are so hard. I'm sure whenever you watch movies, you see that somebody, who lost their boyfriend or girlfriend, they just lose it. Like, they're staying at home 1 week, they're not going out because breakups are hard. I mean, the movies are extra dramatic, but if you've gone through a breakup, you know that it's difficult to deal with. And it's even harder when you've been with the person for a long time and you maybe were even planning to get married or something. Because you spent all this time, saying I love you to this person and they're telling you I love you back. And then just like that, almost out of nowhere, everything falls apart and you have to move on. It's very difficult to move on after you've loved somebody for a long time. And that's why I'm here, I have experience, with all due modesty, in this. I've been in an on and off relationship for 10 years. Yep, you heard me right, 10 years. And then just one day, because that's how it always happens, things just fall apart. One day and you have to move on. Just one day, we just found out that things weren't working out and then we had to go our separate ways. And it was difficult for me to move on, but I learned some lessons along the way, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to give you tips on how to move on after you've loved somebody for a long time. So the first thing you want to do when you've loved somebody for a long time and then all of a sudden you break up and you have to get on with your life is that you get around them. We're always so busy trying to get over people, but don't realize that first of all you have to get around the person. What do I mean? I'll explain. Your heart doesn't want to forget. I mean, it's had so much fun. You've gone out with this person, you've fallen in love. Your heart was, you went through the process where you couldn't eat, you couldn't sleep, you're just dreaming and listening to R&B and love songs, and you thought you were in heaven. Love actually does make you feel like you're high, like you just took cocaine or something. It's one of the feelings that love gives, and that's why people can't eat and all of that. So you've gone through this process and your heart loves it. It loves that you were that happy and that's in love. So it wants to hold on to those memories and it's going to fight you. Can you imagine fighting your own heart? So what you need to do is to get around that person first. How do you do that? You get around that person by identifying all the things that remind you about your ex and by slowly deleting them from your life. So all the songs, when you used to sing together, all those duets, you guys used to practice with each other, singing, about, oh, we're now booed up, I'm going to love you forever, yada, yada. All those songs, you need to get rid of them because every time you hear that song, you're going to remember your ex, and then it's going to drag you down memory lane, and then you're going to just wish and cry. So you need to stop listening to those songs. You need to erase, foods that make you remember your ex. You need to erase places. If there's some places you go to that make you remember your ex, you need to get rid of those as well. I had a t-shirt that my ex gave me. I loved it so much, but I had to get rid of it. So this is what I mean by getting around your ex, is that you look for those things, mostly small things actually, that remind you about your ex, and then you need to take them out. It's not going to be easy because, like I said, your heart doesn't want to forget, but you have to make it forget. And this is how you make it forget, is by getting rid of these small things that still give you an attachment to this ex. Number 2 thing that you have to do is to unfollow your ex on social media. Yes, oh yeah, you're just looking at me right now like I just shot you in the face. And it sounds difficult, and it is difficult, it will be. But if you want to move on, if you don't want to be in love with your ex forever while they're married and have kids, then you need to do this. You need to unfollow your ex on social media because it's going to be hard enough to move on, without you constantly being battered with images of your ex on holiday in Dubai by the beach, with a new girlfriend, or you just see him with a new girl, you don't know if it's his girlfriend, then you go and research, and next thing you find yourself on her cousin's page or someplace. Because these things start very, they're very subtle. It just looks like, oh, I'm just checking him out, I just want to be sure it's okay. Next thing you know, you are somewhere where you don't want to be. So as difficult as it is and as unreasonable as some people think it is, you need to unfollow your ex on social media so that you can have a chance to forget and to heal. Especially if this is somebody who you've been with for a long time and they've practically become part of the fabric of your life, you need to unfollow them on social media. And the third tip I'm going to give you for moving on if you've lost somebody for a long time is you need to stop talking to them. Yeah, I mean, you're probably by now you're like, this Jola is just, she's just a mean person. But trust me, and this is because, like I said, been there, done that, and I have the T-shirt. So if you really want to move on, you need to stop talking to your ex. This is extra difficult when you've been together for a long time because by now you're probably friends as well. You're not just lovers, you know, or you were not just lovers. You also built a friendship and you have a lot of respect for each other. So it's very easy for you to think, oh, we can just be friends. I mean, I don't want to just kick him out of my life. We have such great memories. He's been so good to me, all of that. You might be tempted to say, so let's just stay friends. But trust me, this is a very bad idea, because when you stay friends, you think you're just friends, but you're really not, because your heart is already attached to this person. Your mind has associated them, you know, as being your lover. So what happens is that you develop all these expectations. You expect things from this person, because I mean, they're probably talking to you every day, 3 times a day, you know, and all of a sudden you're friends and maybe you talk only once a week. It's going to be hard. So the last thing you want to do is try to be friends with somebody that you dated, especially if you dated them for a very long time. You need to make a very clean cut, at least for a while, until you know your heart and your mind get the message that okay, this is over and this is done with. You don't have to hate somebody before you stop talking to them. It doesn't mean you haven't forgiven your ex. It doesn't mean that you're being mean. Because sometimes in your healing process, to make things easy, to be able to ensure that you are healthy emotionally and mentally, you need to put yourself first. And some things you do might seem selfish. Some exes might go away easily. Some will struggle and tell you, oh, are you telling me that we're not much more than just lovers? Are you saying that we can't just be friends and just be cordial? It's easier said than done. So I assure you that it is the wrong thing to do. You need to stop talking to your ex, at least for a while, until you heal, until you've moved on, until you've decided what you want to do with your life, and quickly you've eased them out of your life. So these are my tips. They've helped me and I know they'll help you. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and come back and visit me again sometime, because like I said, we're best friends. Thank you so much for watching. It was great to have you here. Follow me on social media at Jola Shotable. Bye.